All right. Welcome back to Eyes Open Media. Very quickly, I forgot in the last video to give you guys the liberation date, and I just thought about it when I was uploading the video. I forgot to give the new liberation date. So this video right here, I'm going to give the new liberation date. And this is just me studying this map, and this map is behind. Okay, so because this map is behind, of course, it's really hard to predict, a new liberation date because and I don't have the map that they're using on Iraqi TV. It's hard to get that map because I don't watch Iraqi TV every day. And even if I did watch Iraqi TV, who knows who says that they're gonna put that map, the updated map up when I'm watching. Okay, so if you're watching, if you watch Iraqi TV every day and you see them using a map, please post the map in the comment section underneath any post, okay, or post it in the visitor posting if you can find it, okay. So the original date for liberation was the 29th, the last day of the Arab Summit, and Abadi was going to. It looks like Abadi is going to actually be at the Arab Summit on the 28th and 29th. Okay, so that makes sense. He just came back from Washington. He's just hanging out in Baghdad, and watching going through some things and getting ready for the Arab Summit. They're supposed to announce the launch of the National Reconciliation on in the Arab Summit, or at the Arab Summit, I should say. Okay, so they're supposed to do that, and Abadi's supposed to announce full victory or full liberation. Well, I guess you're not going to call it full liberation, but liberation over in Mosul, okay, over ISIS and Daesh, which he has right now. He has a liberation, okay, even though Western Mosul still has 40% left to go. He has a liberation because Mosul is 80% completed, okay, as a whole. So that is a liberation. He did say that by the end of March, Mosul would be liberated, and it is. There is a liberation in Mosul. It's not fully liberated, but there is a liberation. So he got that right. So he can announce it in the 28th and 29th whenever he's speaking. I don't know when he's speaking, but he can announce the full liberation, and he also can announce the national settlement as well. And Sauter made a good point the other day at the speech saying, look, man, give us the reforms or you won't have elections, point blank and simple. So, and of course, that came with death threats the next day after, because, of course, the corrupt GOI, they don't want reforms, so, they don't want reforms. They'd rather just go on with, being, corrupt without reforms and going into an elections without reforms. I mean they hate the citizens. They hate the citizens. They hate their country. They hate themselves. And they don't care. So that's why they would put death threats on Sauter for saying, "Give us the reforms or no elections." That's something that should have already happened in the country. But when you got corrupt people that don't even like, they don't even respect themselves. What do you expect, right? So the 29th is no, we're not going to go to 29th because look, we're already on 25th and we're not moving on the map here. So yeah, let's move this over. So look, we're going into April. So let's go into April. April showers, April fun. Kenneth Story did tell us that April it starts the wealth transfer. Okay, God's going to open the windows and open the doors that have been shut for so long for many of us in April, and he's just going to open it up, and the wealth is just going to come into our lives. Now that could be for you a new job, that could be an advancement, that could be a big raise for people like me and rev shares. That could be maybe people coming in and blessing us with huge commissions and joining our teams, or maybe a whole bunch of subscribers join me on YouTube, and you know what I mean, and my subscriber base goes all the way up tremendously. That could be a whole bunch of different things, but he said the door opens up. God's blessings open up in April. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see what happens this year. So we're going into April. So you look at April here. April 1st, no. I think we're still going to have the map. I think this map is still going to be not even, well, we might even be at the V shape at April 1st. And let's go down to April 7th. I don't know. The map's not going to be done at this pace. The map's not going to be even done by April 7th. Ain't that something? That's embarrassing. April 15th, April 14th, no. That's the halfway mark of April. The map still won't be completed. But I tell you what, I think the map's going to be completed the next time they meet with the IMF. And that's April 21st to April 23rd. Okay, that's the next time they're going to meet with the IMF is April 21st to the 23rd. I believe that's enough time to have this map done, even with the slow pace it's at now. So I'm gonna put the new liberation date is April 23rd. April 23rd is the new liberation date. I believe at this slow pace, we can have the map finally all green by April 23rd, which I think that's the last day they meet with the IMF. Okay, so April 23rd, the last day they meet with the IMF for the I guess the second half of their meetings for this year. Because they're gonna be meeting with the IMF every freaking 2-3 months publicly anyway. So I don't know why they say this. It's the last meetings. It's the second half of the last meetings. I don't know what that's all about. But anyways, so April 23rd is the new liberation date for me. I know you guys probably have a different now. That's for this map. Okay, for the map we seen the other day on Iraqi TV. That's a lot different. That map is like 2 weeks ahead of this map. So if you think about it, if you go 2 weeks up, we're looking at, let's say, April 14th, April 14th, April 13th, April 12th, okay, April 11th, somewhere around there for the other map. So the map that's being shown on Iraqi TV, let's go with April. Let's make it April 15th, okay? Just to be on the safe side. April 15th for the map being shown on the Iraqi TV. And then for the Nineveh Command Center map, April 23rd for liberation, okay? And as you guys already know, after March 31st, there is no longer any more morning updates on my personal Facebook page. Also, there is no longer any more daily reports. Okay. Now, of course, we're going to be doing regular videos like we do on this channel, and I'm talking about that for the main channel, because on this channel we just do whatever comes to mind, right? We do teaching, we do the map, we do, we do Bitcoin, we talk about Bitcoin, we talk about whatever, New World Order, whatever the case may be, whatever's in the mind, poverty, the feds, things of that nature, right? So we do whatever's on my mind. That's what I'm going to do on the main channel as well. So, my goal is to have, 3 to 5 videos a day on the main channel and 3 videos a day on the backup channel, okay? That's my goal. A normal day will probably be like 3 videos on the main channel, 3 videos on the backup channel, and it's not all me speaking, because that's a lot of talking to do. Unless I make the videos shorter, like I make 2 videos of 15 minutes and then I make a video of 10 minutes, then it could be me, 3 videos a piece. But my goal is to do like maybe 2 videos of me speaking on the main channel, 1 video of me speaking on the backup channel, and then put everything else in there, like hangouts from different companies, maybe CEOs speaking from different companies about things. Kenneth Story, if he puts out something, I want to bring other people in as well. If you're a speaker, let me know. I did make a post on my personal page. I'm looking for people that maybe have a YouTube channel that they want to brand themselves a lot quicker. I can post you on both channels. If you have if you're posting different content every day or every other day or every week, let me know. Hit me up on the Facebook, or my personal page, man, and let me know if you got stuff that we'll be interested in. Because if you're not interesting, you're not like a motivational speaker, or you're not a Bitcoin person or a cryptocurrency person, or you're talking about the shadow government on this channel, or just financial stuff for the main channel. If you're not doing any of that stuff, it's not going to get any views, right? And you're not going to be able to bring yourself successfully. So I want people that actually, can talk and can brand themselves and can, talk about gold, silver, Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies. Maybe you bought a lot of Ethereum and you want to speak on that and you want to go over the charts and things of that nature. Come on through, man. Bring me send me the links to the videos or send me a YouTube channel and I'll pop the YouTube channel on there. And if you want stuff in the description section, that links to a website for you or something, hit me up, man, and I got you, and I can post you on both. Maybe you do an Ethereum video for the backup channel, and then you do a Bitcoin video for the main channel or something like that, and I'll post you on both of them. Okay, so or if you're a female and you can step in front of the camera and you can talk about the Republicans, Democrats, you can talk about politics, you can, like a Tory Lauren, you know what I mean, and you can just speak your mind, let me know, and you can talk for 15 minutes, 20, 30 minutes, bring me the videos and I'll post them. Okay, so that's what I want to do on these channels starting April 1st. We're still going to go over the map every day because the map's not going green until, I have the 23rd here for April. And the real map, that's the on the Iraqi TV, that's probably going to be green by April 15th. Okay, so that's going to be green first, and then this will come after. So that tells us that the map that they're giving us, the Nineveh Command Center map, will not turn green until probably after a revaluation. Okay, so this map, let me repeat that. This map will probably not turn green, all the way green, until a revaluation, because the map that is shown on the Iraqi TV will be completed. So the map on the Iraqi TV will be completed, and they can then launch the revaluation, while this map they're showing to the world, that they're putting out to the world, will not be completed until after the revaluation. That's what it looks like to me. It could be I could be completely wrong. Okay. But if Alok's waiting on the map to can be completed, he's not probably looking at this map. He's probably looking at the one on TV, and saying, okay, the one on TV is correct. This one's behind, and we told this one to go behind for a reason, for a purpose, for speculators. So they're looking at the one that's on TV, and they see when Alok sees that map green, all the way green and completed, he's gonna push that button, and we're gonna be sitting up here like, wait a minute, this map ain't done. Okay, and then finally after that, this map will turn green a couple of days, maybe a week or two after. Okay, so that's what it looks like to me. They've already announced that they're going back into a free economy, and the CBI has announced that they are doing exchanges, and they have a date set for the new international rate. Okay, so, and that's to all the banks and all the exchange companies. We already read that twice now in different translations, actually 3 times, because I even asked Elijah, and then Elijah said the same thing, right? Basically in a quick summary. Okay, so that's it for me. I didn't even think this video was going to go 14 minutes, but it did. So the new liberation date is the 23rd for the Nineveh Command Center map, at April 23rd for the Nineveh Command Center map. For the map that's on Iraqi TV, we're going with April 15th for liberation on that. Okay, so that's it. I will be back on the main channel in a couple of hours for the report extra, so watch out for that. And I might post some other things. I might post another video on here, maybe from somebody else. I'm not going to do any more talking because I got to keep my voice for report extras. Okay, so that's it for me. I will talk to you guys later. I'll see you on the main channel for report extras. Hopefully you guys have you guys are posting stuff for the report extras, or is this going to be a lame report extras? Not really much going on. So hopefully by the time 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock comes, there's a lot of things to talk about. All right, so that's it for me. Eyes open.